Well, JT and the band certainly were alive today. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Phillies Untitled Media, and today we're going to recap this afternoon's spring training game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays as the Phillies defeat the Blue Jays by a final score of 8-7. It was definitely a slugfest this afternoon in Clearwater, Florida. Now, guys, before I get into this video, please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please don't forget your bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. This video is also brought to you by All Things Phillies. All Things Phillies provides daily game video highlights from the game, so please go subscribe to his channel, link in the description section. Nice 45-degree day in the Philadelphia area. It was around 80 degrees down in Clearwater. I mean, just what a beautiful day it was down there. It was a little bit cloudy, but definitely wish I was down there to see the game, right? Definitely nicer weather down there. Not so nice here in Philadelphia this afternoon. I tell you what, one guy that looks wonderful here in spring training, and it's so nice to see, is Realmuto. And I think we all have to remember that he was not 100% healthy to begin spring training in 2021 with that thumb injury. We all remember that. So he was kind of had a late start to the spring last year, and I definitely think that played a part in his season. I think that had an effect. So I cannot wait to see what he does here in 2022. He's off to a good start. So for the second day in a row, we score 7+ runs. Did it yesterday against the Detroit Tigers. I did not recap yesterday's game, but that was definitely a nice win for sure. So Kyle Schwarber makes his Phillies debut, batting leadoff in the DH spot. So Bryce Harper playing for the second day in a row. So this definitely was a fun one to watch for sure. As we pick up the scoring summary here. In the bottom of the second inning, Matt Vierling singles on a ground ball to center field. And Rhys Hoskins and Didi Gregorius come around to score as the Phillies now take a 2-0 lead. So Matt Vierling, a guy that's going to be seeing some time in center field this year. Now, not much doubt, especially with the righty-lefty, Dubois being a left-handed bat and Matt Vierling being on the right-hand side of the batter's box. He's definitely going to be seeing some time. Let me pick it up. Same inning. Gene Segura singles on a ground ball to right field. Alec Bohm and Matt Vierling score, and the Phillies now take a 4-0 lead. So Gene Segura going the other way, and this is what one of his strengths is, right? Just to make contact with the baseball. And his ability to go to all fields, and as I said, he can run, and this is why I could hear people out that say that Gene Segura should be the tool hitter. I understand that. That's what you want out of your tool hitter. A guy that put the ball in play a lot. When you put the ball in play a lot, good things can happen. Not all the time, but good things can happen. So it's 4-0 Philadelphia. Then we pick it up top of the third inning. Alejandro Kirk singles on a line drive to center field, and Lathan Lucas comes around to score as the Blue Jays get on the board now a 4-1 ball game. So that was off of Connor Brogdon, not the best start. Sam Curran also didn't look so good today. So definitely, I'm not real impressed with the pitching staff as a whole. I'm definitely not impressed. So the Blue Jays going to board now a 4-1 ball game. Then we pick at the bottom of the third inning, JT Realmuto. Homers on a fly ball to left center field, his first of the spring. As the Phillies get that run right back now, a 5-1 ball game. His solo shot right there for Jacob Tyler Realmuto. So as I said before, I really hope that he returns to form here in 2022, right? Hopefully, 2021 wasn't bad, but it just wasn't as good as the years prior. So 5-1 Philadelphia. And then we pick it up same inning, Didi Gregorius, who also had a pretty good day today. Doubles on a line drive to right field. Rhys Hoskins comes around to score as the Phillies tackle it on now a 6-1 ball game. So this is a big year for Didi Gregorius, getting paid around $14 million. Phillies have told him and said, hey, you're not guaranteed to get the everyday job at shortstop, so he's going to have to fight for it. So maybe that will, kind of push him mentally to play better. I love that, man, and go out there and be eager to play. So 6-1 Phillies. Then we pick it up top of the fourth inning. Kozuka 2 homers on a fly ball to right center field, his first of the spring, and it gets the Blue Jays a little closer. Now he's 6-2 ball game. So it was off of Sam Coonrod. It was, as I said before, wasn't very good today. Was not real impressed with his stuff. He wasn't locating it very well, and his stuff definitely got hit around. Then we pick it up same inning. Nathan Lucas hits a sacrifice fly to left field. Malik Smith comes around to score. A guy that could definitely run, stole second Terrible throw by JT. He was throwing from his knees, but still not the best throw. And he had no chance of getting him at third. So he pulled off, steal a second, steal a third, then the sac fly. I mean, that's fundamental baseball right there. Kind of reminded me of what the Cardinals did when they had Ozzie Smith back in the day. 6-3 ball game. Then we pick it up, same inning. And this was not off of San Cruz. This was off of Austin Ross, and this was one of the hardest hit balls I think I've ever seen. And Ruben Ora Jr. said that ball was hit so hard. Definitely just a scorch off the bat. Santiago Espinal homers on a line drive to left field. A line drive indeed. A two-run shot also scores Calvin Biggio. And the Blue Jays now just down by one. A 6-5 ball game. So this is the problem. And I understand that, yes, this is spring training. And yes, these games do not matter. But you got to take a look. I mean, Sam Coonrad, Connor Brogdon, guys that are regular names coming out of the Phillies bullpen. Not the best today. Not the best. So I'm not real impressed. Austin Ross, that's not really a name you're going to be seeing coming out there, but definitely not impressed with Sam Coonrad and Connor Brogdon. We pick it up bottom of the fourth inning. JT Realmuto does it again, ladies and gentlemen, as he singles on a line drive to left field. Mickey Moniak comes around to score, as it's now a 7-5 Phillies lead. So JT Realmuto, after homering the inning before, comes back out, then hits an RBI single. So 7-5 Philadelphia. Then we pick it up bottom of the fifth inning. Adam Hazley joining in on the action, ladies and gentlemen. He singles on a line trying to right field. Bryson Scott comes around to score, as it's now an 8-5 Phillies lead. So Adam Hazley, as I talked about, this is a spring for him that, he has something to prove. Hopefully he can kind of, resurrect his respect. Hopefully he could kind of become more relevant again. That's what I'm hoping for. I still have not given up on Adam Hazley. I'm not giving up on him just yet. Then we pick it up top of the eighth inning. Martinez homers on a fly ball to left field off of Michael Kelly. And the Jays now just down by two, now an 8-6 ball game. So a lot of home runs hit today, especially for the Blue Jays. Only one home run hit for the Phils. It was the solo shot by JT. So a 8-6 ball game. Blue Jays team that definitely hits a lot of home runs. You saw that last year. Then in the same inning, Trevor Stoke homers on a fly ball to center field. That was also off of Michael Kelly. And the Jays now just down by one, now an 8-7 ball game. So he definitely allowed a lot of home runs today. Now, of course, about half of the home runs were guys that we don't really going to be seeing, coming out of the bullpen. So I'm not too worried about that. But Sam Coonrad, not impressed. Not impressed to say the least. 8-7, the Phillies win 2 games in a row after defeating the Detroit Tigers 7-2 yesterday. Kyle Schwarber at a leadoff spot. His first at bat lines out 112 miles an hour off the bat. So that was, a little bit disappointing. Goes 0 for 3, with 2 strikeouts. But they interviewed him in the dugout. He definitely seems excited. So it was nice to see Schwarber today. I'm definitely excited. Definitely getting me excited. We'll get to the Castellanos press conference in a little bit, towards the end. That definitely was exciting as well. But Gene Segura, the nice 2 RBI single, just putting the ball in play. Anything can happen, as I talked about before. So 2 RBIs on the day. Bryce Harper with the single and the pop out. Only got 2 ABs today. Gets to start in right field for the second day in a row. It's just something very interesting. You probably will not see him play tomorrow. I mean, I highly, highly doubt it. Road game, and apparently there's going to be some rain in the area, and apparently the game may not even be played. I hope that's not true, but the game is only available on 94 WIP. JT Realmuto, 2 hits today, the home run and the RBI single. So it was great to see JT, right? I mean, this is just great. Hitting 625 so far this spring. It's almost been a week of play. First game was last Friday, and tomorrow's going to be Thursday. Almost a week. It's hard to believe. It is very hard to believe. Rhys Hoskins, 2 hits today, scoring 2 runs. He looked very, very good. It's nice to see this. I mean, some of our everyday players, it's cool to see them get back in the rhythm of it. You love to see that. And Didi Gregorius had a good day, collecting 2 hits, scoring one of the Phil's 8 runs. Malcolm gets to start at third, and I don't know if anybody saw, but the pop-up hit and foul territory. He didn't have any sunglasses on. Wears sunglasses, and then he's got the glove, up towards his eyes. That way, it doesn't blind him. Then he barely even made the catch. It just was scary, and no one really ever talked about it, but I'll talk about it. It was very, very scary. It's definitely a liability over at third base. I hate to say it, but it's true. Using his glove, trying to get the sun out of his eyes. It definitely was a little bit scary there. Matt Vierling, 2 hits today. With that 2 RBI single, they get this Phil started in the bottom of the second inning. And Adam Hazley with the RBI line drive single to right field. So it was great to see Hazley do that. So we go take a look at Chris Sanchez, who gets to start today. 2 innings, didn't allow a hit, didn't allow any runs, walked a bat and struck out 3. He looked very, very good today. He really, really did. And this is another guy, Christopher Sanchez, you will be seeing, most likely coming out of Phillies bullpen. I mean, pretty much without a doubt. Nice start to his spring today. Connor Brogdon, an inning, 2 hits, 1 run, a run was earned, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. He wasn't absolutely terrible. But still, I'm not real impressed with what I saw him today. Wasn't really commanding too well, allowing 2 hits, walking the batter. It's still in the spring. It's spring training. It is spring training. You cannot, analyze this too much. But Sam Kuna got it really, he looked bad. 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 3 runs. All 3 were earned, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Bad. So y'all remember, last May against the Boston Red Sox, allows back-to-back home runs. He was never the same after that. He was great coming out of the Phillies bullpen April and halfway through May last year. After that, back-to-back home runs against Boston. This wasn't the same. I'm not going to say awful, but he just wasn't the same. He just wasn't. It was very, very disappointing. Nick Nelson, 2 solid innings coming out of Phillies bullpen today, striking out 3. I was very, very impressed with him. Gives me a little hope when I see stuff like that, especially when we look at this bullpen. It's still not where it needs to be. But yesterday, Brad Hand and Jeurys Familia both made their Phillies debut. So that was really, really nice to see. I was more impressed with Brad Hand, but I'm definitely more excited about the Brad Hand pickup than I am the Jeurys Familia pickup. So that's your ball game. 8-7 is your final score. On another note, Nick Castellanos officially introduced as a member of the Philadelphia Phillies today. Oh my goodness gracious. This guy fits right in, right? You saw the attitude, the edge, and they saw the question from Jim Salisbury. He said, do you think you play with an edge? He said, I don't know, you tell me. So he definitely plays with an edge. He definitely plays with an attitude. He's going to fit right in. He's definitely going to fit right in. And, with the bat flip, and I love that one-handed stroke. He's got one of the most powerful swings I've ever seen. I just love it. He has the ability to go to all fields. He's definitely going to be an exciting player to watch. Definitely strikes out a lot. It's one of his downsides, but power hitters are going to strike out. And he's also asked the question, would you consider seeing some time at third base? Because you all have to remember that Nick Castellanos has seen some time over at third base in his career, and especially with Alec Boehm's miscues over there, and him not being a very good defender. I definitely think it's a realistic possibility that Joe Girardi probably will let him see some time over there. Not the greatest defender, but it may be better than Alec Boehm. This defense definitely is going to be a problem. We've seen that already so far this spring, and the metric not in favor of the Phils, and they should be. It's not good. It's definitely not good, and I definitely agree with that. So I will not be recapping tomorrow's game against the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be on the road. 105 the first pitch. Aaron Nola taking the mound. Coming off of a decent start. Allowing 2 home runs. Striking out 3, and Keller will be on the mound for Pittsburgh. This game will only be on a read-view. You also can go take a look at it on the Pirates, Pirates only, TV, right? You can only watch it on the Pirates. I'll be back on Friday recap the game against the New York Yankees. Kyle Gibson takes the mound at home. He'll be making his home debut on Friday, and it to be determined for the New York Yankees. Back-to-back wins here for the Phils. The record so far this spring, 3-2-1. So let's keep up the good work tomorrow against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hopefully weather permitting, 105 the first pitch. So the offense looked lively today. It was nice to see Shores make his Phillies debut. JT Realmuto looks so healthy. He looks so good. So the bats were, definitely clicking today. They were definitely clicking. So guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please hit the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Check out the social media link in the description section at Phillies Handstone Media, Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at Handstone Media. Call or text 267-225-3292. Email me, phillieshandstonemedia@gmail.com. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Luke, and I'll talk to you later. Let's go, Phils. I'll see you guys.